So, welcome to Fun with Guns. Today we're here with a special guest, Bundy Cobb. If you are a serious 2A guy that's into shooting and the gun community, you may know who he is. But if you haven't seen or heard the news lately, I want to ask Bundy to just kind of tell who he is and what exactly has happened in your life to get you to where you are all across the internet.
Well, what got me started is I'm a firm believer in the Constitution and our rights based on the Constitution. And back this past October, I'm also a certified instructor with NRA. So I wear my NRA instructor hat everywhere I go. So I went to vote early in October, and when I went in to vote, one of the ladies told me I had to remove my hat. So,
and this was in Douglas County, Georgia.
Douglas County, yeah. At the courthouse in Douglas County.
Yeah.
So when she told me that, I was busy doing my paperwork there, so I wasn't really thinking. So I pulled my hat off, and I looked down the line, and there was another guy down there had his hat on.
Yeah.
So I asked the lady, I said, "What's the difference in his hat and my hat?" And she said, "Yours says NRA on it." And I asked her, I said, "What does that got to do with anything?" She says, "Well, the NRA is associated with the Republican or Tea Party." And I said, "That's ridiculous. The NRA supports the Second Amendment.
Yeah.
Politicians, you know, no matter what party they're in." So when I left there, I made a phone call to Fox 5, and they sent a reporter straight up here to cover the story. And when as soon as it hit the news on Fox 5, it went nationwide. I was getting calls from California, Florida, Texas, New York, all over the United States.
Yeah.
And
so, is this the hat that you were wearing?
It was the same color. The logo was a little different.
Yeah.
But it said the same thing. It said it says NRA instructor.
Yeah.
Is what it said.
That said NRA a little bigger than that.
It was a little bit bigger.
Yeah. But it wasn't like you were saying, "Hey, I'm a Republican," or "I'm a Libertarian."
Right.
Vote for my people.
Right.
You know, because I mean, there are Democrats and Libertarians and all kinds of people in NRA.
Right.
You know, it may lean towards the right, but it's still people that really are serious about having freedom, or
right.
You know, they want to protect that Second Amendment.
Exactly. And there's no law pertaining to the clothing you wear. Of course, you can't take a sign and march with a sign because that's electioneering. But clothing, there's no law pertaining to clothing because you're going in there voting, you're leaving. You're not standing there politicking. You know.
Yeah.
So what they did was absolutely wrong.
Yeah.
And unconstitutional.
Yeah. So that's what happened. But where does it stand now?
We have a lawsuit pending.
Yeah.
So we're kind of in negotiations with that.
Yeah. So is I mean, I don't know, you probably can't talk about a lot of the lawsuit, but is it how far away from the end of that lawsuit are you? Do you know if there's a time frame? It's like 6 months or a year or 2 years, or it's going to take 10 years to get through it, or?
No time frame.
Yeah.
I'm in it for the long haul. I don't care how long it takes or what it takes. I'm going to stand and fight it till the end.
Yeah. And
if it takes 2 or 3 years, it don't matter to me. I've got time.
Good.
So we're going to stay with it till it's settled the way we want it settled.
Yeah.
You know, the right way, based on law and based on the Constitution,
yeah.
Not based on what somebody assumes
or popular opinion,
should be.
or
right.
Yeah.
Right. How people perceive things. That's okay if they want to perceive it a certain way, but you can't ask other people to abide by what your perceptions are,
yeah.
of whatever situation might be.
Yeah.
Because it's not law. It's how you perceive something. It's got nothing to do with the law.
Yeah.
And that's what they did.
Yeah.
So we're going to set them straight.
Yeah. Well, this is Bundy Cobb, and we're going to have some fun with guns.
All right. Good deal.
So we're going to shoot some tannerite.
We're going to shoot tannerite. We'll start off with about 1/8 of a pound. We're going to use the Mini 30. It's got a scope so you can actually see the container. Because when you're old and have bad eyes, and you don't have a scope, and you put it more than 50 yards away, you can't see it. We're going to put these approximately 25 yards away for safety purposes, because any closer than that, it could roll debris back to us. That's good. Let's go down. Let's go to that next. Yeah. Hey, I tell you what, Bill. Set that bottle on that stump there at 20 yards. On the other stump. There you go. And you set that jug on the, that's about 25 yards. But you want it 20 yards and want it about 25 yards. If you set them too close and ignite the first one, it blows the other one off too. Are we ready?
Go hot.
Woo! Second jug. That wasn't big enough. That didn't excite me. Let's do that one to see if we can get a little more excited. Ready?
Yep.
Go hot.
That's a better boom there now.
Yeah. That was nice.
Yeah, that's a little better. Just a wee shade.
We've got 8 water jugs down here. Set up in configuration where 4 in the center and 2 on each side. And we're going to shoot these with a special round that Bundy has out of his 12 gauge shotgun.
Alright, good old Linberta tactical shotgun. Cheap gun, shoots as good as the $800-900 guns all day long. Segmented, PDX.
So that's got 3 segments.
Splits into 3 different pieces.
Yeah.
Alright, we're going to have to get closer. We got, let's see, 2, 4, 6, 8 jugs set up. 4 in a row. Hopefully we're going to stop the bullet and see what it looks like. You got the one on the side in case it splits up and flies out the side, we'll be able to see it. And we don't have an earplug, maybe the shotgun won't be too bad.
He brought them for you.
Alright, let's see. Woo! That kicked me down. That thing almost kicked me back. All 8 jugs is missing.
I see water in at least one of them. 2 of them.
That looks like a 22 slug. A bullet went through that.
Yeah, that's perfectly circle. Perfectly round.
Of course, look at the back of it.
Yeah.
And that's just a fragment off of that. You got this jug. So we put holes in 5 of the 8 jugs. It's got holes in them. That's a bad motor scooter right there.
Yeah.
It is.
That's a bad bullet.
Thanks for watching Fun with Guns. Keep looking up.
You put that on a bottle instead of a jug? That's okay.
You said put it on a bottle.
I said jug, didn't I?
I heard bottles.
Well, you're supposed to know what I mean, not what I'm saying.
God, you sound like my boss.